Hi Majo, tell me why you're here today.
Well, I'm here because my mother was fired from her job last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been feeling kind of like desperate because I don't know how is going to be my future in terms of my masters or my finances now that she won't be able to help me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that I should be working, but this university in which I'm studying doesn't give me the chances to work and study at the same time because all the classes are like the schedules are very weird, and I have classes the whole day, and so I have to be in the university the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the chance to just like go to work in the afternoon or in the morning and earn my money.
Okay.
So I feel just kind of like powerless, and I can't control the situation. And I really want to go. So
Okay.
I don't know. I feel bad with the whole situation.
Okay, so you're here because you're feeling kind of impotent of
Mhm.
of the things that are happening, like your mom just got fired and you're preoccupied because you're concerned about your future,
Mhm.
and also you can't work at the same time you're studying because the schedules on your university are like very weird and take all the day, so you don't have much time.
Right.
Tell me more about that bad feeling you're getting.
So well, this of powerless of not being able to work or do anything to improve my situation is what makes me feel anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that like there's actually no much things that I could do right now to assure my future or to help to the idea of like going to Germany or going somewhere else to do my master's degree.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also worried because I know that when I graduate, I won't be able to work as a clinical psychologist. And that's really the part of psychology that I love and that I want to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm concerned because I don't want to keep a lot of years doing something that I don't really enjoy. For example, working in a company or something. I've seen it my whole life because my mom is an industrial psychology, and I know that I don't like it. And I also have troubles with education because I have to work with children if I go to school, and I don't know if I would really want to do that. I really enjoy clinical psychology, not only therapy but also rehabilitation, neuropsychology, and research. Those things really passion me.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to do things that passion me, and I don't know what to do.
So, how many points do you are really concerned about? Are they only professional, or they have also to be with your mom?
I'm not really worried about my mom because she's not really sad about what happened.
Okay.
She wanted to be fired because she wasn't happy in that company where she
Okay.
was working. Of course, it's hard. Always, it's going to be hard for someone to be fired because of the finances, and also because my mom wanted to be a CEO and she couldn't do it and everything. But I know that inside of her, she's happy
Okay.
of having her freedom. Now she's doing some other things and trying to get to know her better. So I'm not worried about it because I see that she's coping with that good.
Okay.
If I would see that she was struggling and very sad or reacting very bad to that situation, I would be very worried. But she's actually kind of relieved.
Okay, so you do care about your mom right now, but it's not the main point. Your main point right now is about your future as a psychologist.
Yeah, but it isn't the main point because she is not affected.
Okay.
So yeah.
What I mean is like you're here because of that, about your professional future.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what worries me because I was talking with my mom and she was like, "Hey, I don't know if I will have the money to be able to help you. It's not that I don't want to, but we have to be realistic." And I have also talked to my father, and he's also like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to help you," and so I have to look for a scholarship, or I have to look for any other way to make money for going.
And you're like applying right now for a scholarship, or
No.
Or do you have more time?
I have more time. I have 1 year left actually, but I
have
have
a
to.
year.
I still have to do things right now. I don't want to procrastinate this because it's something that I want to do. I really want to do. So I want to have everything with time. Yeah.
And do you know that you are going to the clinical part?
Yeah, I mean, I want to do a clinical psychology, like a very general clinical psychology master's.
Mm-hmm.
That includes different parts of clinical psychology, and then could I do a more specific study or something like after?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, because you mentioned about the educational part that you did not like that much, and the organizational
That I don't like.
you don't like either. So
Right.
you're really sure about going to the
Clinical.
Clinical.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with the clinical, which
Mhm.
is different because clinical has different parts. As I told you, research or
Mhm.
neuropsychology, rehabilitation with Alzheimer's disease or Parkinson's disease, which I also like, and also therapy. So there are different things that I could do that I still haven't decided. But I
Mhm.
want to study the clinical so I could have different options for my future
Mhm.
and to be able to work in something that really passions me.
Okay. Okay, so you want to have a job that passionates you.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what are you going to do in this year? What do you have planned or?
I have to study in the university. Yeah, I have 1 year left to finish with my bachelor,
Yeah.
and after that year, then I would love to go to do my master's.
Okay. And you mentioned something about a work. Would you like to have a work?
A job, yeah, I would like to
A
have
job.
a job as well. I don't know, like, if I would like to have it while I'm studying because of these problems with the schedules.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to have it in the summer. I have to do
Mhm.
my internship in the summer, so I'm still looking for that.
What is the internship about?
I still haven't got it. I've been applying to different places, but I got no answers, so I have to still keep looking for something.
Ah, so you're going to aprovechar the summer for.
Yeah, right.
But a paid internship or just like
at
experience?
this at this point, I don't really care.
You don't care.
Yeah, I mean, experience is what I really want to.
Okay.
But if they pay me,
It's okay.
why not? Yeah.
Okay. But I got confused with that part because you're telling me that you want a job. You told you want.
I would like to have a job to keep sparing money for the master's thing, but
Okay.
I see it hard because I have this problem with the classes, so I don't
Mhm.
know, and I have to do the internship this semester in
Mhm.
order to graduate, so I can't really work, and I also will travel to Germany in the summer, so I only have like 1 month and a half to finish my internship, and then I will travel, and then I have classes again. So I have to figure
Mhm.
things out. That's why I feel impotent, as you said,
Yeah.
and frustrated because I can't do so many things.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you see, it seems like you have a plan. Like you're going to finish this semester, then you're going to go to Germany, and then you will be having these internships.
No, I will finish the semester, do the internship, and then travel to Germany.
Ah, okay. And what are you going to do there in Germany?
I got a scholarship for a course in finishing the last level of German. Yeah, so I'm doing the last level of German in a university in Germany.
Are you going to learn Germany? German.
I already speak German. I'm going to finish the last level of German.
Oh, like a TOEFL in English.
Yeah, the C1, like native speaking.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I will come back. Yeah, and then I have a year where I have to do things in order to be able to go to masters.
And why do you say you have to come back without expression?
Because I don't know. I don't really want to come back.
You don't want to come back.
No, I would love to stay there, but I also have my life here, and I like my life here, but so different. But there's also a problem why I'm so anxious, but sometimes I just think so much about the future and I don't really appreciate what I have in the present. So that's also hard.
And what do you like about there in Germany that you seem like very excited?
I like that I have freedom.
Freedom? Like what?
Freedom, like I can take my own decisions and I can be responsible of my own decisions without feeling that someone is really always trying to control me or telling me like, hey, no, don't do it that way because that's not the way I like. But I also can do things that work that are not specifically the things that people around me like, but they work. So I want to have this opportunity to be myself and not feel repressed by my parents or my grandmother. And I really like the lifestyle there, especially in Berlin, the city where I lived. It's really artistic and it's full of people that is very, very creative. There are a lot of things going on, and that really like feeds my soul. Like having this environment around me, like outside of me, music, people doing things, a lot of art, galleries to go, museums and things like all over the place. And I don't know, I felt so fulfilled with that. I just liked a lot of how I felt when I was there.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, you like there because of the sense of freedom, of the sense of autonomy you have there, because you're there in Germany, it's not your mom or your parents or your grandmother telling you what to do.
That's one side.
So you can be like more responsible for your own things, and also the environment, this creative environment you have there, like art galleries and music, and just the people.
Yeah.
Have you gone there before? Because you told me like you felt like that before.
Yeah, I lived there for a year.
Okay.
So yeah, the people, it's really.
In what context did you live there?
I was studying in a school. I went to study to a school.
When you
there.
were in high school?
When I was in high school.
Okay.
Well, I finished high school and then I went like to repeat the last years there. And well, at the beginning it was hard to get to know people because they're pretty closed. But I found really good friends and they have a different sense of friendship, which I really admire. Like, it's really hard to have a German friend and to get close to them. But when you passed all the barriers, you do really have a friend. Do you really have someone who considers you, who supports you, who is there all the time, and that won't lose that with time. Like, one German friend is forever. And all the German friends that I've made, like here in Ecuador and there in Germany, we're still in contact. And even if I forget, because I sometimes don't have this friendship qualities as they have, but sometimes when I forget, they text me and they ask me, how are you, we miss you, blah blah blah. And that feels really nice, you know. Like, I know now that I'm going to Europe, I have a lot of places I can visit because I have friends there and they have told me, hey, yeah, like you can come to visit them. So I also like that part, like that really those friendships aren't, like, for example, here from my experience, it's really easy to have friends, but it's really hard to maintain those friendships. But there, for me, was the other way around, and I think I prefer that way, like not having that many friends, but having quality friends. And here I feel that I might have like a lot of people that I know or friends, but I don't really feel that I have so many quality friendships. Yeah, or that it's hard for me to acquire that.
Okay, so it seems that there in Germany you really had a good experience, not only in the environment part and the other things I told you, but also in the relationships.
Yeah.
Seems like you feel more secure there with the dynamic maybe that they have there, their culture, their la manera de ser fits more with your personality.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
Maybe that's why you are, what, like you said, you haven't been like really present here because you want to be there, and maybe when you go there you don't want to get back right here.
I don't know. I also want to change that outlook because I want to, like, I mean, I still have 1 year here and a little bit more, and I don't want to just waste that time and be like, hey, like, what happens if I don't go to Germany? If I ever go to Germany, I won't be living my life like, oh, I wish I don't want to live that way anymore.
And do you consider that you have been living like that?
Yeah, a lot.
Because you seem like being really like Germany and
Yeah, I mean, I had one of the best years of my life. Like,
Yeah.
how do not love in a place
Mhm.
if you were really happy there?
And
Like,
how long were you
a
there?
year.
Like a year ago you were
No, 3 years ago I was.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that's amazing how. That's why I'm telling you. And I'm from when I left.
Los que tiemblan.
And from the time when I left, the only thing that I thought about was going back. And this is the first time that I actually can do it because my parents didn't want to give me the money for going.
Okay. So you're going to get back to Germany 3 years later.
Yeah.
So you're very excited about it.
Excited and yeah.
And you're going to see old friends there?
Yeah, I'm going to see old friends there. Like, not all the old friends, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I forgot what you said. Tell me more.
Yeah, that's everything.
That's everything. Okay, thank you, Majo.
You're welcome.
Me